The Las Vegas Aces were unstoppable. Until now. Aja Wilson's shocking confession just exposed the cracks that led to their downfall. But as the Aces fall, the Indiana Fever are rising fast. Let's break it down. But before further proceeding, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button for more updates. It costs you nothing, but it means a lot to us.
So, Aja Wilson was interviewed and probably said something that she shouldn't have said. And I mean that, said something she should not have said about the Aces roster last year.
A.A. Wilson just let something slip, something she probably shouldn't have said, and now the entire WNBA world is on fire. What if I told you the Las Vegas Aces, the dominant force that ruled the league, are now crumbling from the inside? What if I told you the biggest reason for their downfall was just revealed in a leaked interview with Aja Wilson? Yeah, you heard that right. One of the most unstoppable teams in basketball is falling apart, and Wilson's raw, unfiltered words might just explain why. Here's the kicker. She didn't hold back. This isn't just another postseason analysis. This is a player, the player, admitting from the jump that they weren't built to win. It wasn't a championship locker room, Wilson said. Let that sink in. She walked into training camp.
We have to get better. We have to really take a sharp look at ourselves, look ourselves in the mirror, see our shortcomings, and then, you got to make the moves necessary, whatever that means, to put the best product that we possibly can. It's not going to be the same group probably next year.
Looked around and thought, we ain't got it. That's not just brutal honesty, that's a bombshell. If your leader, your MVP, feels that way before the season even starts, you're already playing from behind. And it didn't stop there. The interview didn't just expose what went wrong in Vegas. It sent shockwaves through the league, shaking up teams like the Indiana Fever, a squad quietly building something dangerous. So what exactly did Wilson say that's got everyone talking? And what does it mean for the WNBA's future? Let's break it all down, because this isn't just another case of locker room drama. This could be the defining moment that reshapes the league. The Las Vegas Aces, once a dynasty in the making, now look like a team that just crashed headfirst into reality. And at the center of the wreckage, Aja Wilson's brutally honest confession. Imagine walking into camp as a reigning champion, expecting to run it back, only to realize it's not happening. That's not just self-awareness, that's a flashing red warning sign.
Something that happened to one WNBA team this offseason, and I told somebody a while back, I said, I'm going to start doing some digging. All right, and the digging was, why is Aja Wilson losing all of her teammates with the Las Vegas Aces? What's going on? Everybody leaving town. And all of a sudden, an interesting article dropped with some very interesting comments where it looks like Aja Wilson's driving a bus and her teammates with the Las Vegas Aces are in front of the bus, and boop, 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 boop. She just ran.
Wilson didn't just say they struggled. She said this team wasn't championship material from the start. That means all the talent, all the coaching, all the hype. It was masking a deeper issue. From the outside, they looked stacked. But behind closed doors, they were barely hanging on. And now, the fallout is here. The exodus has begun. Kelsey Plum, gone. Tiffany Hayes, gone. Sydney Colson, gone. Even promising young star Kate Martin was left unprotected and taken in the expansion draft. This isn't just losing a few players. This is a full-on collapse. So what really happened? Why is Aja Wilson watching her teammates walk out the door? It all comes down to one thing: chemistry. Wilson's words make it painfully clear. This team lacked the connection that makes champions. Leadership was missing. Accountability wasn't there. And when the cracks started to show, they didn't just get patched up, they split wide open. Meanwhile, while Vegas is scrambling, Indiana is thriving. The Fever aren't just adding talent, they're building something real. And with Caitlin Clark leading the charge, they're doing everything right that Vegas did wrong. Clark isn't stepping into a broken system, she's stepping into a team built for success. She's got weapons around her, a structure that works, and a franchise that's setting her up to win. And let's talk about Clark for a second. People love to doubt her. They say she won't handle the WNBA's physicality, that she's overhyped. But here's the truth, she's been doubted before, and she's answered every single time. She's not just a shooter, she's a game changer. And in Indiana, she's walking into the perfect storm to take over the league. So what happens next? next? For the Aces, it's damage control. They'll try to rebuild, but let's be real, it won't be the same. Once your foundation cracks, you don't just snap it back together. For the Fever, it's go time. They're not just looking to be competitive, they're looking to take over. Aja Wilson's words didn't just reveal Vegas's collapse. They might have just told us who's about to own the league. And trust me, this is just the beginning. So what do you think? Are the Aces officially done? Will Caitlin Clark silence the doubters and lead Indiana to greatness? The Aces are crumbling and the Fever are ready to take over. Is this the end of Vegas's dynasty? Drop your thoughts below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more WNBA updates.